Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin. If you're new, I make videos on lifestyle, beauty, and travel. Today I'm going to be sharing my perfume collection with all of you. I love perfume, I love fragrances, I love to smell good, and I think I have rounded up the best of the best in my collection. Some of these are really popular perfumes, and I'm going to kind of tell you the pros and cons of them, and if you would like them based upon, your own particular fragrance preference. So let's get into this video. Also, before we jump in any further, I would just like to remind you guys to please subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up if you find it helpful. Also, don't forget to check out a video I did a couple years ago where I recommended perfume for your Myers-Briggs type. For example, I'm an INFJ and I recommend Chanel Chance for INFJs. It was a really fun video and it's gained some popularity and traction on my channel. But if you haven't seen that one, be sure to check it out. I'll leave it linked in the description box. So first up, this is my favorite perfume by far, and this perfume has gone viral on TikTok recently, but I found it a couple years ago from Stephanie Letta. She is a YouTuber. She has really good recommendations, but this is the YSL Black Opium perfume. It is so good. I've never smelled anything quite like this perfume. It has a very unique scent. It's very sophisticated, very mature, yet it's like slightly flowery, slightly sweet, and it's just like the perfect amount of sweet. It's not too overbearing at all. It comes in this very glamorous black sparkly bottle. Oh my god, it smells so good. It smells like a sophisticated woman walking the streets of Paris. The fragrance notes of this one are black coffee, white flowers, vanilla perfume, warm and spicy, and gourmand. And it's exactly that. Like, it's so good. That little bit of vanilla to it, oh my god, it just makes it more sophisticated and sweeter and somehow better. It's not like Bath & Body Works vanilla. It's like this very adult and very sophisticated vanilla smell, but I don't like perfumes that are too musky or too overbearing. So if you're kind of like me and you tend to gravitate more towards lighter scents, this is something that you'll still like. It will like shake up your world, but it still kind of falls into that cleaner scent of perfume. Even though it is muskier, it's not like this overbearing musky scent. I love this perfume. It is absolutely my favorite perfume by far. So this is my second favorite perfume, which is Daisy So Fresh by Marc Jacobs. Look how beautiful this bottle is. Look at these flowers. It's so elegant. I love it. This perfume is super girly, super fun. Again, it's a very clean scent and the flower is more on the back end, so the flower scent doesn't really overwhelm you, which I love. This perfume is absolutely perfect for spring or summer. It's a very nice everyday wearable perfume. I will say I don't think it lasts as long as the YSL perfume. That's another thing. If you put on that perfume at night, the next morning you're still going to smell it on you. It lasts very, very long. The fragrance notes of this perfume are natural raspberry, grapefruit, pear, violets, wild rose, apple blossom, and musk, cedarwood, and plum. And again, I think that cedarwood is really what kind of balances it out. And I wouldn't say that that comes through entirely, but I think it balances it out from being too floral and too like in your face. But this perfume is very good, and it's definitely my second favorite perfume. I also love Daisy Dream by Marc Jacobs. I don't have that perfume anymore. I used it up, but it's a very nice classic scent. It's really minimal, and if you really like lighter scents, I would encourage you to check that one out. Next, we kind of have a departure from the first two, and that is Vera Wang Rock Princess. I've had this bottle for years. I am so close to using it up, but the scent has honestly lasted over years. It lasts really, really nice. This perfume is nice and musky, yet I would still say it's kind of true to that, where it's like a clean musky and it's not like super in your face, super overwhelming. How many times can I say in your face in this video? It is hard to describe scents, even for me. I feel like I'm usually pretty good at describing things, but sometimes the best way to describe a scent is just to smell it. But I'm telling you, again, if you like cleaner, musky scents, check that one out. It is still available. I checked on Amazon because I did pick this up several years ago, but it is still out there. And the description is, it is a dark, fruity, and floral fragrance with a rock star attitude. Top notes of juicy peach and lily of the valley, hints of night blooming jasmine, and subtle notes of vanilla and amber. So I feel like this is kind of like a sister of the YSL Black Opium, but I think this is a little bit less sweet. This is a little bit muskier and less sweet than the YSL perfume. Moving on to my next favorite scent, which is Gucci Bloom. Again, I've had this for several years. This is a pretty heavy floral fragrance, as the name suggests. It's definitely the most floral fragrance I have here in my lineup, but it's a very sophisticated floral. If you guys have picked up any themes, I like sophisticated, floral, light, and slightly musky scents. And this perfume delivers on that. It is a very expensive perfume, and again, I don't think it lasts quite as long as YSL or Chanel, and it's definitely up there in that price point. But I do like this perfume. I do wear it a lot in the summer. I definitely put it on the back burner in the winter, which is another factor. Maybe you don't want this perfume if you don't love florals and you don't see yourself wearing them all year. But I did get the smaller size, and I've had this for a couple of years, and it has lasted me, and the scent is still very fresh. It says, Gucci Bloom's notes of natural tuberose and jasmine create an unexpectedly rich white floral scent on the skin. It is a sophisticated perfume capturing the spirit of a contemporary, diverse, and authentic woman of Gucci. The next perfume I've had for years, and this is actually my second purchase of it. It's almost out, and that is Chanel Chance. This used to be my favorite signature scent for a very long time. However, it's been replaced by those other perfumes. Again, clean, musky scent. Has hints of chamomile, has hints of jasmine in it. And this perfume is a really timeless perfume. I think you can wear it for almost any occasion, and I think you can wear it year round. And that's something that's really attractive about this perfume. It also is slightly warm, I think. And it has like the perfect undertone of floral. So I do love this perfume. I just love other perfumes a little bit more because this is such a simplistic scent. I think these other perfumes have been a little bit more attractive to me, but I know I will continue to wear this perfume throughout my life, and I probably will purchase a new bottle very shortly. This next perfume I really like. It's by Ariana Grande. It's Sweet Like Candy. It has this little cute puff ball, very feminine, girly perfume. This is the sweetest perfume I have on my list here. It does smell kind of like cotton candy-y, but the perfume is not super strong, so I will say I feel like it fades, kind of comes out stronger, but over like an hour or so you'll already start to notice it fading. It's definitely a cheaper perfume. I think it runs about $50 on Ulta, and I do think the little puff ball is really cute and fun. It's definitely a perfume I like to wear more in the fall and winter months. The top notes are sparkling blackberry, Italian bergamot, pear. The middle notes are jasmine, frangipani, I don't know how to say that, and dewy honeysuckle. The base is creme de cassis, marshmallow, cashmere woods, and sexy vanilla. I think the base is really what comes through in this. I don't really smell those other scents, especially not the pear. I think that very much gets swallowed up by the vanilla-y scent of this perfume. Next we have the Victoria's Secret line. This is definitely a much cheaper and affordable line of perfume, but I will continue to buy the Tease line from Victoria's Secret. The original Tease Glam, this one is like my favorite. The Tease Noir, they're all really good, and yeah, they don't last too long, but again, if I'm just like hanging out at home and I want to put on some perfume and feel good, I'll reach for this. If I'm maybe just going to the office, I'll put this on. And you know, you just can't beat an affordable perfume that you like the way it smells. Sure, it doesn't last for hours, but that's what you're paying for. This one is definitely like a sweeter, musky scent. I feel like it's not a bad dupe for the YSL Black Opium, honestly. It's definitely sweeter than that, but it's not a bad dupe. Next we have Kate Spade Twirl. I believe this perfume is like no longer available through Kate Spade, but I think you can get it at Amazon, and I picked it up at TJ Maxx. I had the original bottle years ago, and then I found it at TJ Maxx for like 25 bucks, and I was like, oh my god, like I have to buy this. I remember loving this perfume growing up. However, now I think it smells kind of chemically. Like it smells like a little bit like chemicals. And you might be like, Caitlin, why did you include this in your list? I still do like the perfume. I just think that my taste has evolved throughout the years, and I don't know if this is because it's from TJ Maxx, maybe it's a little expired, but it is a fresh, clean scent, slightly floral, slightly warm, and I do still like it, but it's definitely lower on the totem pole for me. Finally, I got the viral Alien by Mugler perfume. Nick bought me this for Valentine's Day this year. I asked for it without even smelling it because I kept hearing all of these TikTokers and YouTubers just rave about this perfume and how seductive and good smelling it was. And for me, it's such a letdown. I do not like this perfume. It is too strong for me. It is too in your face. It is just, I don't know, it's just not my kind of scent. It's very heavy. I think my mom would actually like it a lot because it smells kind of similar to this perfume Picasso that she likes to wear. But for me, it's just like too strong. It's too much. And so it's at the very bottom of my list, which is a very unpopular opinion. It says the fragrance family is amber, woody, floral. That's the thing. I don't think I really like amber. I think I'm not an amber person. The keynotes are jasmine, sambac, cashmere wood, and white amber. I think it's too much amber. Too much amber for me. Too strong, and I don't know, unless you love a really potent perfume, I probably would stay away from this. I don't think it smells that good. Anyway, that wraps up my collection of my favorite perfumes and reviewing some more popular perfumes that I didn't like quite as much. Let me know your thoughts. What is your favorite perfume? I really want to try the pistachio perfume from Sol de Janeiro. I've heard a lot of good things about that one, and I feel like I would like it, but I just have so many perfumes that I'm like, it's not really necessary to buy another one, but I may consider picking that one up. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like and follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you next week. Bye.